All right, got a Tuesday market recap. Um, basically, um, this December price action got me booked up, bro. We came in with not a very clear draw on liquidity. We kind of were guessing on where price is going. Either we were thinking that this 4 hour gap would take us down to these lows, or the way we were displacing inside of it, actually, it looked like we were just gonna inverse it. Um, and if we did, we would go for this and then possibly all-time highs. But we did not get that, which is good. I don't like being on all-time highs anyways, so I don't mind this. And also I want to say that like every single good entry was not during the AM session, bro. The AM session was ass today. There was no gaps filled. There was no, I mean, like there's gaps created, but like we just chopped kind of. So basically, market open was this candle. We came into this one, and then we respected it. Uh, but it was kind of hard to tell like if where we're actually going. Um, honestly, this was an inverse I was going to take, but we're just too close to market open, in my opinion. I don't like uh trading right at market open. I like to leave a little room to, do whatever. It was just sketchy though, because we were if you look at ES, like ES literally just fucking dumped. Like NQ did inverse it on this candle. Look where ES is at, bro, with all that displacement displacing below that low. Like if we saw an NQ, bro, we would not expect to go higher. So that's why I didn't take that one. But yeah, we came up, we came back down, we didn't sweep anything, and then we came back up. So I was wondering, um, if this 5 minute gap that we created going back up again, because this first time we just did whatever, if this would hold price, it's a big 5 minute gap. Basically what I saw was we tapped into it right here, and basically I wanted to see displacement then. But we didn't. We instead came right through it. And honestly, I was about to give up on the idea that longs are good until we got this displacement candle. Which looking back on it, hindsight, like it was good displacement, but like, bro, that's not enough, Kind of want more displacement with something like that. Especially when it trades through like and melts it like butter. So I did take this, and that was my loss. And then I realized, shit, we were going down. Looking on the 5 minute, we ended up inversing that gap. See where ES was at during this. Holy shit, man. What the actual fuck? So why is my little line not showing on both? Whatever. Oh, because this is 5 minute. Oh, this is 5 minute too. Bruh. Okay. This is a lot harder to figure out where I am. But yeah, so yes, also was lower than that. Dude, I'm trying to figure out where we were. Okay, yeah. So ES was way fucking lower actually. Uh, by a lot. Um, yeah. So ES ended up sweeping this low or whatever. But honestly, I was still confident on the draw being lower. So we got that inverse, right? And then we got this close below that low. I didn't expect us to come back up. Even though there's a one big 1 minute for value gap, I thought the draw was lower. Draw was lower. Took it out for a 1.5 risk reward. And then that's where I kind of got off. Um, what else? Yeah, so there was a retracement right here at 11. Retraced there, displace, and then we came back up right here. Let's see where ES was at. Um, I think ES came in, yeah. ES was respecting a 3 minute gap right there. NQ didn't come into anything, I don't believe. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, this is the thing. So NQ inverse this gap after sweeping that low, right? So I'm like, okay, I don't like that, but look on ES is respecting that fucking perfectly. So you want to hop on ES real quick, see what we're doing. Ideally you want to take it on ES, but ES isn't having shit volume. But ES taps into it, waiting for a good displacement candle inside this leg. That's good displacement. Um, Honestly, would have probably entered on that. And then look at the gay shit we do before that. Like, bro, what is that shit? Um, but yeah, we faked out, basically came back up. Um, and yeah, so basically Nasdaq inversed it. But then if I was still confident the draw was lower, just looking at ES, especially after that displacement candle, uh yeah, like you can see we're coming back into the range. If we get through that 1 minute gap, these lows are probably pretty easy. I would have gone edged actually pretty fucking hard. So that's whatever. But then, I'm pissed because this is when I got off. We finally get a 5 minute gap right here, and we get like a perfect tap. Well, I would not like to it to be consolidating like this, but we get displacement. That candle, that's enough for me. A displacement out of the gap, stopped right there. TP London lows, boom, pretty easy. Uh, let's see what else we get. We tap into this 5 minute, right? We inverse that 1 minute. You enter on that inverse, take profit those lows, easy, like 1 to 2 right there. We come back up into that 5 minute. We, get some good legs down. We have this 1 minute gap we're supporting though. Want to see that get inverse with speed. Uh, we we inverse it, but not a big candle. And then we get another candle right after showing us that we're just gonna keep going bearish. So I entered on that one, even though I usually enter on the, just the inverse. And you can take it to these lows. That's the safe one, 1 to 1 basically. Or you can take it to previous day lows, which have been like 3R. That hit. Then guess what? We came into another 5 minute gap right here and just waiting for displacement. We have these right here. So if we don't get displacement immediately right there, we want to wait for these gaps to get inverse, perfectly inverse it with displacement. Boom, you take it to whatever low you want. There was this low. That's a 5.7 hour. Oh, wait, we have another 5 minute gap right here. Wait for displacement. We get displacement from the gap. Fucking smash fucking TP. Like this shit just gets so fucking repetitive, bro. Like it is honestly so fucking easy. You just have to wait for it every single time. And it's not like it hasn't been happening during the AM session. So I've been sitting around, locked in for an hour and a half. Nothing fucking happens. And then as soon as I get off, all these 5 minute gaps open up and we just fucking rip, tap in and rip. So going forward, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trade AM like I usually do. Hopefully Red Folder News actually brings something during the AM session. Um, but like I if I have the time, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep the 5 minute chart open and like do whatever I'm doing during the day and just like keep glancing over. If I see us get a gap tap, right, and I get displacement out of it with a clear drawn liquidity, there's no reason why I shouldn't take it. It doesn't matter the time in the day, as long as it's not like fucking Asia session. It doesn't matter the time. If it's, anywhere from I would say 9 or even 8:30 to 4, like that's a time frame where like trades are valid and like these concepts are viable. For me, I'm not waking up at 3 a.m. for London session, but yeah, that is it for the day. This shit is so simple. Like, I don't know why I was overcomplicating it with like order blocks and like I need an inverse or rally gap in order to enter. No, you don't. You just wait for a good voluminous candle outside of a gap showing that we want to go lower, and then take it to the draw. Really not that fucking hard. I like I'm actually so mad I have not passed a funded account yet. Like, how have I not yet been funded? Why? 100% because of my patience. I want it to happen during 9:30 to 11. If it doesn't happen, I like crumble and I just force shit. Like, just fucking wait. There will be like in the day, there 100% will be that 5 minute gap tap with displacement. It's just waiting for it and making sure you don't like drive yourself crazy just watching the fucking charts like a hawk all the fucking time. You know? So um yeah, it's fucking simple. Trade. I'm gonna trade AM like I normally do. Um, because like I don't necessarily need just a 5 minute gap tap, but if I have the 5 minute chart on outside of it, yes, I am on the charts kind of, but like I'm waiting for one thing to happen. I'm not analyzing any other time frames. I'm literally just waiting for that 5 minute gap tap and waiting for some displacement out of it and making sure that the DOL is still like viable and makes sense. Um, yeah, that's it for today. Uh, I'm up like 300 on my funded, bro. Like it's ridiculous. Like even with shitty December price action, bro, like let's just say I took every single trade, including the loss that I took. Um, so -1 RR, right? I took this, which is 1.5, so I'm up zero point 0.5 RR, waiting for uh this trade right here. So I was talking about. Let's see how much. I'm at zero point 0.5 RR. Stop would have been like middle there. Oh yeah, that would have been break even. I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have taken profit, but even I'm still not even gonna count that one. We take this clear setup, right? 1.5 RR, that's 2 RR. Take this one, that's 2 RR. 4 RR on the day. Sorry, just a lost count. We inverse this 1 minute gap displacement. If I'm be real, I would not take that. I would probably just take the 1-to-1 or to this low. So let's average it out to 1.5, 5.5 RR. This one, um, 11 RR. Like, and let's just say like I risk 1,000 because I risk 1,000 on my trades. Um, that's 11,000. I need 3,000 to pass. This is just in one day. And I'm not even fucking done, bro. I would add in my position right here for another 1.5 RR. That's 12.5 RR. Like, bro, I can't make this shit up, bro. Like, it generally just doesn't get easier than this. This shit is so fucking easy. It's literally just patience for me. I need to be more patient. Um, like I want to be like proving myself with like, oh, I don't need a 5 minute gap tap, but like, why am I doing that shit? I haven't even fucking passed a fucking account yet. Focus on something where you have high confidence in. I have high confidence in 5 minute gap taps and displacement out of it. Focus on those, just those, and I will be fucking profitable. Like there's no way I'm not gonna be. For this one, like I was fucking 5 or 6 to 1 up 12.5 R just for today, which is honestly a pretty fucking shitty day. Imagine a good day. Like I don't know. This pisses me off so fucking much that I have the ability to make fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars from this. Like not even that, 7 fucking figures, 8 figures from this shit. And the thing that's keeping me down is that like I'm not just focusing on my specific rules and the specific things I want to happen. Um, yeah, this shit is not fucking hard. It's just conquering your fucking mind. Um, I feel like I got a pretty good like I would say for like the last month, maybe a little over a month, it has been like a decent amount of strategy, just revising it. But like I'm pretty confident now. I got that shit down. Um, for these 5 minute gap taps. Now that I have that strategy down, literally the only thing keeping me back is my mind. So let's just say if I'm not funded before Christmas, it's December 10th today. If I'm not funded before Christmas, which is like December 24th, 23rd, 25th, 26th, one of those days, I'm not funded before then, bro. It's because of my fucking psychology. It's not because that I'm a bad trader. It's literally my fucking head. So that gives me at least like 2 weeks. So in these next 2 weeks, I'm not profitable, bro. I know the fucking problem, and I'll take a deeper dive. I'll do something else. I'll have to switch something up because obviously that just isn't working. But yeah, that's it for today. What was that fucking smile?